You know I'm always on the night shift, and you can stand these nights alone. Yeah, you don't need no explanation, 'cause baby, I'm the boss at home. I ain't gotta go to work, 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 but I gotta put in work, 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 work. I ain't gotta go to work, 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 work. Let your body do the work, 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 work. We can work from home. We can work from home. We can work from home. Yeah. We can work from home. Can't we just
Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Kim, and welcome back to Dimensional Live Classroom. Okay, everyone, let's start by making sure everything is working first. So please type great in the comment if you can see my PowerPoint and able to hear me properly. Then give me a response, okay? Okay, all right. Now let's begin, all right? Last night we discussed how the ongoing U.S. earnings season and the June core personal consumption expenditure, which is the PCE index, announced have increased market fluctuation. And today, Asian stocks markets generally fell due to the disappointing earnings from tech giants. So now, after the KLSE index fell below the 1,620 support level, how will institutional funds react to this? All right, we are going to discuss this. Now, everyone look at the screen first. Now, we are going to talk about Tesla plunge rates to the Nasdaq to fall by 3.64%. So where is the smart money flowing into? Secondly, okay, this one is the first thing. Secondly, we are going to cover due to the plunge in US stocks. The KRSE index has once again fall below to the 1,620 support level. Now, will foreign capital funds flow into the under expectation of rate cuts to provide support for KRSE? Okay, but Nick, we are going to talk about during the global earnings season, stocks market are witnessing a tug of war between bulls and bear. Okay, you know tubs of war, right? Between bull as well. Now, with institutional funds are using dark pool trading to enhance return. The last but not least, RSI training strategy and entry signal. I'm going to teach all of you this. Okay, now first, let's go over the framework from our last class. So now I have picked out a few assignments to use as case study, actually one assignment today, which could help all of you to get a better understanding of RSI reversal signal. So this scholar answer is beautifully correct. Okay, now as you can see here, this work shows that all of you have really understand the concept. So looking at the chart, you can see that the stock's price makes consecutive lower lows, right? Lower lows. here. All right. Now, but for RSI, it doesn't make lower lows. Actually, higher than the previous low. As you can see, the low, as you see, the low is higher than the previous low. The low is higher than the previous low, which means that it signals a bullish divergence reversal. Plus, and this person is very good when using Bollinger Bands also. Plus, when you use add a Bollinger Bands, that indicators to mix with it. Then as you can see here, the candlesticks break through the middle bands and stand on the middle bands, which means that it's indicating an upwards trend. So combine both of these, then you can know that it's in an upward trend, and eventually it went up, right? So very well done. A great example. All right, everyone understand, right? Now, let's move on to our first topic, which is Tesla plunge rates to the Nasdaq down by 3.64%. So now, where is the smart money flowing? Okay, we talked about last night. All three major US stocks indices fell, right? A sell-off in the tech stocks leads to the worst trading days for the S&P 500 and for the Nasdaq in over a year. And they earn a nickname of Black Wednesday. Right now, the seven major tech giants recently experienced a serious decline. Now, since the tech giants hold significant weights in the S&P 500 and for the Nasdaq indices, their continued downward trend has been a major factor in the decline of these two indices. So now, the S&P 500 suffered its worst single-day drop since December 2022, which is falling down by 2.3%. While the tech-heavy Nasdaq plunged over without cutting over 3.6%, which is also marking its largest drop since October 2022. So both of it is undergoing a major decline. Now, people are starting to observe risk in the US stocks market. So now, stocks that are usually seen as safe choice may come did really well. So, for example, such as as you can see here, utilities stocks which pay high dividends now went up by 1.97%. Now, this both came mostly because of the federal expected rate cuts, and the energy sectors also closed higher, while the technology, consumer spending, and communication service sectors of S&P 500 all fell below 5%. So, additionally, the VIX often club the fear index shoot up by 22.55%, hitting its highest point in 3 months. So this jump shows that investors were rushing to buy puts options to protect themselves during the market panic. Well, yesterday, some scholar who is regularly investing in US stocks market have asked me that, teacher, you previously mentioned that Nasdaq 17,200 is a short-term setup opportunities. So if it is reached this level tonight, can we set up position? This is a very good question. Okay, now let's analyze the current support level for Nasdaq together. You see, investors were disappointed with the latest quarterly earnings reports from Tesla. So, rates though a panic spreading to other tech giants as well, and a broader range of tech stocks. So there is growing concern that other high valuation tech giants might also underperform market expectation. So the market tolerance, so any fails in tech giants earning is almost zero, which is leading to an intensified sell-off in the technology sectors. So as this result, the Nasdaq index heavily weighted by these tech giants. Of course, it fell by 3.6%. And for S&P 500 index is dropped by 2.3%. So, and on July 18, I mentioned that given the current market sentiment and the shift of funds towards emerging market, the Nasdaq 30 moving average is expected to breach, right? So in a short-term support, which is around 17,200. So now you can see that currently the Nasdaq is at 17,342.41. So tonight we focus on whether the 17,200 support level holds. If it doesn't hold, then the next support level will be around 17,080. All right, clear for this one. So in addition to focus on corporate earnings reports, Wall Street is also awaiting that for the US second quarter GDP reports that will be released tonight, and the June PCE price index to be released on Friday. So this is the two important things that are going to be released. All right. Now, this data will provide us more clues on the Federal Reserve interest rate path as well. And if the data increase expectation for Federal rate cuts, then Wall Street funds will flow further into emerging market, which could be benefits for Malaysia's stock market. Okay, everyone understand this part? If yes, please give me a response. All right. Okay, now we talk about Alphabet. Okay, Alphabet released its earning reports. Then Goldman Sachs raised its target price for the stocks from $211 to $217, which is nearly 25% higher than the current price of $174 plus, right? Now, this optimism is primarily due to Alphabet opportunities in artificial intelligence. So during the earnings call on Tuesday, Alphabet executive addressed that numerous questions about AI, including AI-generated search result summaries and the integrations of AI with their cloud business. So now investors are expected to continue focusing on Alphabet operating profits margin, aiming for its long-term investment in data center and technology infrastructure. Well, Tesla latest earning, we talk about Tesla right now, okay? Tesla latest earning report shows a second consecutive quarters of declining profit. So due to the price cuts and increased spending of AI projects, Tesla profits have dropped to the lowest level in 5 years. And this is the reason why also it fell down. And also, additionally, Elon Musk robotaxi project is now delayed until October, which has caused Tesla stock's price to drop significantly, with well recovery in sight so far. Okay, now, however, Wedbush Securities on Wall Street thinks that Tesla next big growth will be kind of the things like, for example, self-driving cars, robotaxis, and AI, these three things, they are sticking with their targets of $300 price for Tesla. Okay, so now for Tesla, we will keep an eye on whether the Tesla self-driving taxis and affordable electric cars can boost investor confidence or not. If if it's clear that the earning reports can really, now you can see that earning reports are really influencing the stock's price, right? It's very clear. Then additionally, as mentioned earlier, NVIDIA executive have sold a significant amount of their company shares as well. Okay, now last night, I remember a scholar asked me why such large insider sales were not reflected in the stock's price. And this is because executive shareholders often sell large quantities of shares off market, which is using dark pool trading. This pattern is to avoid immediate market panic and also to allow institutions to acquire large amount of low price shares, which they can gradually sell in the market. Okay, now, understand, right? Now, let's move them. Okay, now, here we talk about our second topic, which is due to the plunge in US stocks. The KOSE index has fallen below the 1,620 support level once again. Now, will foreign capital draw in under the expectation of rate cuts to provide a support? Here, due to the plunge of US stocks market, Asians market remains weak today. So the KOSE index has once again fallen below the 1,620 support level. And currently, foreign capital is focused on corporate earnings reports and the US second quarter GDP report, and tomorrow June PCE price index, which I just mentioned. So these factors will determine that the level of foreign investment in Malaysia's stocks market next week. So at the moment, the market right now is the market funds remains cautious. And last night, we also discussed that the decrease in funds flowing into construction stocks, while plantation and technology stocks saw some return fishing inflows, right? Now, in the healthcare sectors, KPJ Healthcare is worth keeping an eye on. Yesterday, I also mentioned about this. So this way, the key is to whether the KOSE index can hold on to the support level of 1,620 support level. Okay, now, from a technical perspective, the KOSE index opened lower at 1,610. So as I mentioned that on 21st Sunday, this week's strong support level are opening lower. Shows that a slight rebound and maintain a range bound movement throughout the day. Now, this is a very positive signal. When there is no upwards momentum, it's necessary to either pull back or use span to create more room for an upwards movement. Okay. Now, in terms of sectors, defensive sectors right now are good opportunities during market risk. For today, funds move into plantation and transportation sectors, which is indicating a defensive strategy. So technology and construction stocks are leading the decline, which is reflecting to the market is still primarily influenced by Wall Street. So now, if US tech giants stabilize and rise later, then funds might flow back into construction and technology stocks. Understand? Now, so for the recent adjustment in construction stocks is actually beneficial because it provides more opportunities for a lower entry point. Right. So additionally, you also can use AI trading to capture profits from a bearing market's fluctuation. And I believe a lot of you did that as well, right? Now, okay, everyone now understand this part? If yes, please give me some response. You could respond yes, or you could say understand. Okay, now let's review the CPI data that released yesterday. And this is for the Malaysia one. Okay, so the June inflation rate. Malaysia inflation rate for June remains stable at 2%. Okay, now which is below market expectation. The inflation rate measures the general increase in price level, right? And a 2% rate is typically considered moderate inflation, which is favorable for a stable economic growth. Okay, now according to our dimensional analysis, a 2% year-on-year increase in CPI means that price has risen by 2% compared to the same period last year. So this is relatively stable increase, which is indicating that the price level are fluctuating within a manageable range. Okay, now understand now. So the June CPI stood at 133 points. When it stood at 133 points, which means that it reflecting to the current price level. And compared to the same period of last year, these figures represent the inflation rate. So compared to May of this year, the CPI increased increased slightly by 0.2% month over month. This means that prices are going up a little in the short terms, but it won't really affect people's daily life much. Then now, supply and demand. Okay, supply and demand conditions for goods and service are the key factors that affecting the price level. So when demand exceeds supply, the price rise, right? Now, on the other hand, price fall when supply exceeds demand. So the recent stability in monetary policy is significant as central bank monetary policy has a major impact on inflation. For example, when interest rate drops, it can boost investment and spending, right? Which can drive the price up. And on the other hand, raising interest rates can help cool down too much demand and reduce inflation. So in June, Malaysia inflation rate held steady at 2%, which was lower than expected. So this suggests that Malaysia government has been doing a good job at keeping price under control. Okay, very good. Okay, now with the release of CPI data, the Malaysia ringgit has continued to strengthen against the dollar, as you can see here, right? So now, as Malaysia monetary policy is expected to unchanged for the rest of the year, the US dollar may become even stronger against ringgit, So the recent 25 basis point rate cuts by the Bank of Canada on Wednesday indicate that as central banks shift their focus to maintaining economic growth, point-scale monetary easing are increasing among developed countries. So the Bank Negara of Malaysia, okay, will continue to monitor inflation closely and also price behaviors among business and inflation expectation could also lead to upwards inflationary pressure. So this is to ensure that BNM, which is Bank Negara Malaysia, okay, is a short form. Now, mainly is to counter the current monetary policy stance, which also will benefit the ringgit and boost the stocks market. So, an appreciating currency means that asset value in the currency increase in relative value. Understand? So, for stocks market, a stronger ringgit makes ringgit-based stocks more attractive, right? Now, more attractive, not only attractive, but attractive for international. So as currency appreciation usually reflects to a strong national economy. And this can enhance investor confidence. So in Malaysia economy and markets also attracting now domestic foreign investor into the stocks market. So as foreign investor also seeks higher capital returns, right? And all this can drive the stocks market up. Okay, now additionally, currency appreciation reduce the relative burdens of the debt in foreign countries, which is lowering the debt load for business and also for governments, and also improve their financial situations and credit ratings. Now, okay, now everyone have an understanding on how currency play a big role as well, right? If yes, please give me a response. Yeah, I saw someone put that the price of the food has increased. Yes. Okay, very good. Now let's move on to our third topic, which is during the global earnings season. Stocks market are witnessing a tug of war between bulls and the bears. Now, with institution funds are using dark pool trading to enhance returns. So when we talk about this, after last night class, a lot of our new scholars reached out to our assistant to book their shares for today dark pool trading. So today activities shows that MyEG 0138, the code price, the code of MyEG, had a big trading volume, ranking number 7, which means that it's still attracting a lot of interest from institutions. So today, we bought MyAG at 0.92 ringgit, right? Which is true dark pool trading and giving us the cost advantages. So even with today's slight adjustment of 1.49%, we are not concerned about short-term price fluctuating or even shakeouts during our lower costs. Additionally, having more funds available for driving up the price means that potentially for a greater profit as the stocks rises further, right? Uh, Now, MyEG service perhaps is continuously expanding its applications in an automation and data analysis. So the company right now has now implemented artificial intelligence to automate various process, enhancing their efficiency and accuracy as well. So now MyEG service has extended its blockchain platform to Z-Trade and to include COO verification service in China, which is strengthening its revenue streams. Okay, now the introduction of COO verification service put MyEG in a favorable position to capture growth opportunities in Malaysia-China trade relation, which is improving its competitive edge in the blockchain sectors. And due to the significant drops in the US market, funds in MyEG are cautious about driving up the stock's price too much, as, as this could provide an opportunity for other funds to exit during a weak market. And this is the reason why MyEG is maintaining a stable patterns today. The trend for JCY is also similar. Big gains yesterday and then followed by a pullback today. So this makes swing trading as a suitable strategy for enhancing capital returns in the current market condition, right? So as the market stabilize, then we can expect that MyEG and JCY to perform well. Okay, now also Maybank reports July 17 gave MyEG service a target price of 1.68 in ringgit, which is reflecting its market position and positive outlook in Malaysia digital economy. Okay, and also tomorrow we will have another significant opportunities in dark pool trading. So all scholars must demonstrate effective execution and consistency and confidentially. All right. So the dark pool trading will start at tomorrow 3 p.m. All right, now listen to this. Shares will be allocated to scholars who have experienced a higher losses previously. So for those scholars should firmly make reservation first. Okay? Now, for new scholars, all of you should consult the assistant for any questions about your first dark pool trading layout. All right, I want all new scholars to try out or participate it to experience. So we aim to achieve our targets of 22% return on investment over 10 training days through these opportunities. Okay, now everyone is confident or not? If it's confident, give me a response. Okay, now regarding dark pool trading, after yesterday's discussion, some new scholars are still unclear. So today, I will briefly explain it again, especially why dark pool trading can have a price lower than the current market price and the objective of the companies conducting dark pool trades. Now, firstly, we have to understand the purpose of dark pool trading exists. Dark mode trading was originally designed to facilitate large transactions without causing fluctuation in the secondary market. Okay, now, for example, if a stock has a trading volume of 100 million and the seller, which is the company, then the dark pool wants to sell 16 million worth of shares. So selling directly in the secondary markets could lead to a price drop as 20% or even more. So such a drastic drop would cause the market panic, right? Which is increasing the selling pressure from other investors as well, and negatively affecting the listed company. Correct. Now, this is not an ideal for the company shareholder, right? So that's why they prefer to sell at a discount through dark pool transaction. All right, now, and this is why dark pool trading naturally results in a price lower than the market price. When the dark pools trades involve in like shareholders reducing their holdings, which is often shared with shares acquired at a very low cost. Now, for example, okay, NVIDIA, let's take NVIDIA as an example. NVIDIA current stock price is at $115, right? But if executive sells shares as $100 each, they're still making a profit. For them, directly selling in an open market could drive the price down and create negative effects. So instead, they prefer to sell at a lower price through dark pools, which is allowing them to cash out in bulk without even affecting their company shares. Okay, now understand this, right? So, before the company release earning reports, okay, United States tech giants, right, often reduce their holdings multiple times. It's normal. And this is why we chose to invest in dark pool trading at this time, as shareholders are more willing to sell their shares at a lower price at this moment. Not only can we increase trading volumes and improve our QFII quotas, but more importantly, we aim to achieve a 22% returns on investment over 10 trading days this week. Right, okay, then once we break even, then we can easily proceed to our 410% profit plan for next week. So July is the turning point, and in August, we will conduct a comprehensive investment portfolio layout to seize the harvest season. You know, if you understand now, please give me a reply. Say understand or something. Yes, correct. Dark pool trading naturally result in a lower price than market price. This one is to answer a question from some our scholars. All right. Okay, now here is an explanation of why we allocate funds across regular trading, AI trading, dark pool trading. Now, as you can see, this week the market has been relatively stable. There's weak fluctuation. So my goal is for everyone to achieve a good returns and use those profits to enhance the quality life of yourself and even your family. Okay, so think of this. Okay, investing should be enjoyable. If every trade results in pain or discomfort, it indicates that either the trading methods is wrong or the choice of investment is wrong. I always believe that trading should be a relaxed activities. Complete your trades at a scheduled time, and then enjoy a coffee and catch up with your current events or your loved ones. Right. And I also hope that through our QFII accounts, you can achieve your goals and expectations with dark pool trading and of course with AI trading as well. Additionally, QFII accounts can be used for buying and selling regular stocks and also participating in IPOs. So as an institution investor, the success rate of IPO application is significantly higher. So since institutions typically secure a large percentage of shares, which is about 70% of shares are allocated to institution and selected investor, with the remaining available only to individual investor. Not that individual investor cannot get, but just the remaining then only to individual investor. Understand, right? So we are out in this together, okay? New scholar need to learn and make profits. While dimensional needs now trading volume and visibility. Now we all benefits mutually and achieve our goals together, right? So today, by participating in dark pool trading, we have increased trading volume in our QFII quotas, which is allowing more of our new scholar to follow our strategy and also to engage in AI and dark pool trading. So be prepared for tolerable arrangement. Okay, trust the process. We are capitalizing on opportunities that were provided by companies releasing earnings reports and shareholders needing to liquidate their holdings quickly to achieve our profits. Okay, is everyone clear on this or what I just shared? So if everyone is clear, give me a response, okay? Give me a response by sending me a flower emoji. Okay, I want a flower emoji. Okay, now, very good. I saw your responses. I saw your flower. Now I will summarize the recent arrangements. Okay. So since last Monday, we have been implementing a capital recovery plan through regular trading, AI trading, and this week, dark pool trading. So many scholars have actually found that accumulating profits through regular trading is relatively slow, right? Because it relies on manual analysis. So, which is not as fast as AI system. So AI trading uses big data models and multiple technologies to react quickly to the market investment opportunities. So that's why it's faster. For example, some scholar mentions that they don't have so much time to select stocks. And by the time they identify a stock breaking through the resistance level, its price already risen, making it too late to buy, right? Now, AI trading address this issue by providing timely signal. So, the market condition in Malaysia are different from those in between February to May, right? So the current market is more volatile. Now, to increase capital returns in such volatile conditions, swing trading is needed. However, I know that many scholars cannot monitor the market in real time. Again, for example, if stocks 0 to 03, if you miss the opportunities to take profits, the return will decrease, right? So by using AI trading, we can buy stocks regardless of the market condition and consistently achieve good profit. So the benefits of AI trading are substantial. It makes trading easier and less labor intensive. So I know that now some people believe that AI rapid development will reduce jobs opportunities. But AI also create more jobs. And that in turn, structural changes is an essential for survival. Correct. Now, for example, last time when your smartphone first appeared in the 90s, what do you think? Many people were curious and unsure how to use them, right? But for now, smartphones are necessity for our daily life. We need to use it to communicate to our loved one, to our family, and we need to use it for our work. So AI also right now is here to solve us and to improve our life. So in AI, we can have more times to enjoy life and spend time with our family. Similarly, in stocks investing, while we achieve positive returns through AI trading, we haven't stopped learning as well. We will continue to enhance our investment skill through education. Learning helps us to understand why AI trading can quickly generate buy and sell signal in the market and understand the market as well. So humans, on the other hand, are sometimes influenced by emotional, right? So even when the stock price meets our buying criteria, sometimes we could hesitate, right? Hesitation can happen. So in volatile market, missing out on real-time monitoring can reduce our profit, which is making it challenging to achieve a significant gain sometimes. So we have to verify this through our action. Okay, and also the advantages of dark pool trading stocks are also evident. Dark pool trading opportunities are actually not frequently. They arise during earning report periods when shareholders need to liquidate and have an urgency of cash needed. Then we only have the opportunity. So we have seized this opportunity and rapidly accumulate wealth. Right now, well, accumulating wealth, another thing that improving material living standard also. We must not forget to enrich our spiritual world. For me, it's such as like for me, okay? Because every day dealing with so much numbers, I enjoy meditating before go to bed, and it's helped me to have inner peace and a mental calmness. And also, I like to read books, read historical books, read investment-related books, such as like The Great Game, The Intelligent Investor, Stocks Operator, and a lot of my books which actually inspire my investment thinking and also to enhance my personal growth. Then everyone, I want everyone to follow me. Type out this, okay? Type this out. Your only limit is your mind. Type out in the comment area, okay? Your only limit is your mind. Okay. Now let's move on to our last topic, which is RSI trading strategy and entry signal. Where can we find entry signals? Okay, now look at this. RSI. RSI, which means that relative strength index. Okay? Remember, right? Yesterday only we talked about it. Now, it's a widely used technical analysis to assess whether a stocks or other asset is overbought or oversold. Okay? Most importantly is either it's overbought or oversold. Its value fluctuates zero, between zero to 100. So now RSI analyze market buying and selling intention and the strength by comparing the average number of days of to the stocks close up versus the average number of days it closed up over a period. So this is to helps to predict future market trend. So by calculating the ratio of price increase to price decrease over a specific period, RSI measure the internal strength of stock's price and predict its future direction. So this indicates that strong stocks based on the principle of survival of the fittest. Since RSI is a secondary indicator, it is usually used in conjunction with primary indicators such as light BOLL, Bollinger Band, or moving average to increase its success rate. Okay, understand? RSI mostly is the secondary indicators. Okay, now look at here. Let us go through this together, okay? This one will tell you the common RSI strategy and the entry signal. So now, for buy and sell strategy, or let's say buy signal, which means that when you see RSI is below 30, it indicates that the asset may be oversold, which is a potential of buy signal. Understand this, right? Which is when RSI below 30. It's easier that. Now, secondly, overbought, which is sell signal. When RSI is above 70, it indicates that the asset may be overbought, which is a potential sell signal. So if it goes above 80, it suggests taking profit currently. Then coming to this, what about crossing above 50? Crossing above 50, which means a buy signal. When RSI cross above 50, which means it indicates a strengthening price, which is a buy signal. So on the other hand, crossing below 50, which is a sell signal. So when RSI cross below 50 from above, okay, cross below 50 from above, which means that weakening price, which is a sell signal, which means that from above cross below the 50. Understand this? Now, secondly, divergence strategy. Bullish divergence, which is buy signal. when a price hit a new lows, but RSI does not. The opposite, it indicates that a potential price reversal to an upside, which means a buy signal. Now, third, bearish divergence, which is a sell signal. When a price hits a new high, that RSI doesn't hit a new high. It indicates a potential price reversal to the downside, which means sell signal. Okay, easy to understand, right? Now, double bottom and double top strategy. So now, when you see double top, double bottom, okay, double bottom first, buy signal means that when RSI forms T bottoms below 30, it's a strong buy signal. Okay, now double top, sell signal where RSI forms two top, two, okay, which means above 70, and it's a strong sell signal. From 2, but it needs to be above 70, okay? Now, here, RSI support and resistance, which means support levels buy signal in an uptrend, a certain RSI level, such as like 40 to 15, may act as a support. Then when RSI fall to this level, and then it rebounds, means a good buy signal. And on another way around, which means that in a downtrend, if that RSI level such as 60 to 70 may act as a resistance. So when price rises to this level and then fall back, which means a good sell signal. Okay? Okay, now after explaining the theory to all of you, okay, now after explaining all the theory with all of you, now let's take this equal to short as here, which we previously invest in as well, right? Wait, now look at this. That's not what we talk about when RSI was above 18. It indicates that the asset might be overbought, which is a potential sell signal. Now, as you can see, where is the 13? Now, can see here, right? It's above 18. Okay, look at my mouse. Here, we're applying. It's already 84.93, which means it's above 80. So here is above 80. So as here is above 80, then you can see here as well, right? So after here, what does it mean? A sell signal, and it ran down. Understand this? Okay, this is my first point. Now, you can observe that RSI went above 980, and then the stocks declined for a few days. So now in an uptrend, the RSI fell below 40 to 50. Okay, now what we talk about is 40 to 50, which act as a support, right? Remember? And then if the price bounce up again, what does this mean? It's a good buy opportunity. So as you can see here, right? Here, and also here, which means that, okay, as you can see, it's around here, right? Okay, maybe I draw a little bit big the circle. It's okay. Now, when it reached, as you can see, where's the price level? Look at here, my mouse. Look at my mouse here. This is 40 something, right? What we talk about when we reach 40 something and it rebounds, means that it's a buying opportunities. So whenever you see RSI fell to this level, it rebounds, which means buy signal. Okay, let me put it out. Buy signal, right? This is for this, which means a buy signal. So now you can see where I'm going, and when it's a buy signal, eventually it went up. Correct? So I mark that whenever equals stocks price pull back to the RSI level of 40 to 50, then it finds support and then it surged up again. As you can see, every time it found support and then it went up again, and here as well, right? Okay, let me circle out to make all of you clear. So here as well, right? So everyone, we can use this as the pattern of swing trading. So scholar who understand this concept, please give me a reply. And also you can see here, when RSI hit 40 something at the rebound, and here as well, it touches the 0.382 Fibonacci, which is a very good position to enter here, right? And eventually you can see the stock price went up. And even here. So now, and also another thing, this is showing a sell signal over here, over 80, which means showing a sell signal. Okay? When it's over 80. Okay, clear? All right. Okay, now it's about assignment time. Okay, coin collection time. So find a Malaysia stocks. Today your assignment is to find a Malaysia stocks or a US stocks that is an uptrend. Okay. Firstly, the stocks must be in uptrend. Secondly, which is the RSI at the current the certain level. For example, 40 to 50 or 30 to 40 act as an support. It acts as support, and then the RSI rebound when it falls to this level, okay? Understand? When it falls to this level or this level, let it rebound. But the stocks must be in an uptrend, the B. Okay, now, remember, the stocks must be meet these two conditions. We aim to apply our knowledge and use this assignment to test our scholars' learning outcomes, okay? Okay, remember to do this over your weekend or even later or